Richardson of Debra Richardson LLC, and I work with you to help you clean up your vendor data, clean up your vendor processes so that you can pay the right vendor. Now, this week's Vendor Master File tip of the week is another new scam alert for a deep fake video that resulted in actually it was a HK $4 million in that currency, but it was in USD currency. It is $512,000. Still a lot. So what was it? There was a deep fake video of the supervisor or CFO. Now, this image comes from my new scam alerts, and I will have a link to where you can go and sign up. So whenever I post a new scam alert, you can get an email with all the new ones I just posted. But basically what happened is the victim was messaged in WhatsApp and asked to get on a Zoom video call. And of course, it was a fraudster who had used publicly uh, available images and audio in order to create a deep fake on that Zoom call. And so because of that, the funds were wired because they just thought, or the victim thought, that it was her actual supervisor or CFO. Now, you might think, okay, they're doing this. What is it that we can do to prevent it? And this is not the first one. I think I had either a podcast or another Vendor Master File tip on the week on regarding a $25.6 million loss when the same thing happened. So it's going to keep happening. And so two things that I have for you that may be able to help so that you don't become a victim of this same type of scam. And one is a webinar that I just did last month. As of the taping of this, it was May 15th, 2024. And it was all about combating deep fakes to avoid fraud. And in that, I had some tips on how to avoid deep fake videos. So I'm going to leave a link in the description, and you can register to watch that on-demand webinar anytime. Now, there are two other things that I recommend you stop doing for instructions or approval and payments, and that is video calls or phone calls. Okay, so we can't trust videos. We know that. We also can't trust phone calls because there was another new scam alert or that was related to a phone call, and it was actually back in 2020. And so that's a while ago, and the technology has gotten even better. And so getting phone calls that you did not initiate to get approval for payments, or to say, let's jump on a video call for payments, really is something that you can't trust. And so you really need to follow your normal process for changing banking or remittance details, and also for issuing payments. No exceptions. And if you are a C-suite level, I would suggest that you stop doing that and let them go through their normal process. You don't want to cost your company millions and put your employees as being really prone to being a victim. And if you are one of those team members or employees that might be a victim, make sure that you discuss this with your leadership to let them know that they really need to follow the normal process, no exceptions. You might be able to, and it may be okay as long as you have all of your internal controls, best practices, authentication techniques right in place so that you can avoid fraud. You might be able to accelerate it, but no exceptions of following that normal process. Now, here is the new scam alerts that I was talking about. I will put the link to my page in the description, and you can enter in your email and also then sign up to get my new scam alerts. So as soon as they hit, you will be aware of them, and you can share them with your team as well. All right, so if you like more information on how to improve your vendor process, please go to my website at debrarrichardson.com for free tools and resources to avoid fraud, fines, and also just bad vendor data. Now, if you would like over 163 now, right, annual hours, I keep adding things, then you can go to the Vendor Process Training Center at training.debrarrichardson.com. And again, that is over 163 hours of annual training, all on the vendor process. Now, good luck, and be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified next Tuesday for the next Vendor Master File tip of the week.